time.
Well, that was sure fun. I had a great time.
To my God to say, everybody follow me. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Z, don't play. Drive like Mario, we on a new way. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. And we won't fade, our shine gets greater. Staying on the ball like Pokemon trainers. From the nest to the we dangerous. You can button match, but it ain't gonna save you. Do it for the gamers, y'all ain't gotta worry. Flying over all the competition like Kirby. Nintendo, you gon' get it in a hurry. Something new drop, I'll be on it bright and early. I'm going hard, don't know what else to tell ya. The missing link like I was looking for Zelda. Leave a comment so I know more about you. Welcome to the Odyssey, well now we out here. Odyssey, everybody follow me. Welcome to my Odyssey. Everybody come follow me. Hit the like, subscribe, let's have a good time. I got what you wanna see. Welcome to my Odyssey.
Welcome to the Odyssey Live. I am probably muted because I am most of the time. So let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me, because I don't know if I'm muted or not. I never know, you know. It's always a hit and miss. I could be talking to myself right now, and I don't know it. I could be muted, completely muted, and yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Chat loud and clear. We can hear you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, we're here live. We're talking about Nintendo and stuff. I'm here with the Odyssey mug. Never give up. Journey on. Little mug thing. If you need a little, pick me up in the morning. What better way to drink coffee in the morning than, have a mug way to drink coffee? You can just read, say, hey, guess what today? Guess what, me? Today, you're never going to give up and you're going to journey on me. Yep. No matter what, guess what? Peace, So, it's all available on the store right now if you want your little mug here. And we are back live here at the Odyssey talking about everything related to Nintendo Switch 2 because we are the unofficial Nintendo Switch 2 station for everything related to Switch 2 and the rest of Nintendo when it comes to news and stuff. So the first thing I want to do is say hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by. I see here we got 21 amazing, beautiful people here in the chat right now. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not done so yet, make sure to hit that like button. Let's kick that algorithm in the butt and make sure that everybody knows that we're here live talking about Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. So while we get ready for that, I got some news, right? we're gonna recap basically everything we know so far on the Switch 2 stuff, and then we're gonna, then after that we're gonna talk about very, very important fun stuff that I think you guys see my background here, a little tool that I presented the other day that has to do with a big event upcoming. And right now it is actually live, the actual page. If you have not seen it yet, that means you're not part of Discord because I put it on a Discord, but I'm going to go ahead and share it with you in a little bit. Let me just do this quick here. It's no, not live news. Okay, just doing this very quick here. Super quick. Right. I think I got it. So how is everybody doing today? It is Monday. Yeah, it is like the first day of the week, first day of school, first day of work for people who work Monday through Friday. And weekend's over. It is the beginning of the brand new week, right? And if you see it in a positive way, it's just a fresh start, right? And to talk about stuff. So I am trying to make it a thing, okay? To make it a thing to be here live every single Monday from now on. We have Wednesday, we have the podcast, and then Fridays from now on, I will try to be here live. Okay, it'll be our live streams are Mondays and Fridays. I'll be here on Wednesdays because we have our podcast here on the channel. But yeah, those are going to be the days for live streams: Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, and then every last Saturday of the month. What do you think, guys, is going to happen every single last Saturday of the month? As a thank you, we are going to have our amazing tournament. I'm just doing something real quick while I tell you the news, because I don't want any dead air. I want to make sure that I'm telling you guys valuable things while I do something here on the side real quick. Blip. Okay. So yeah, every single last Saturday of the month, we are going to have our super awesome mega duper looper. It has no name yet. It's a tournament, guys. It's a tournament. We have Mario Kart, we have Fall Guys, and we have Splatoon, right? I still haven't figured out how to do a tournament on Splatoon, but the moment I do, if we have some Splatoon players out there in the chat, you guys are expert at Splatoon and stuff, that you guys want to teach me how to do it, please make sure to join Discord and then DM me, send me a direct message if you are a Splatoon fan and you are very good at Splatoon and you know how to set up stuff like that. That way you can help me out by setting up that Splatoon tournament. Because I know I think now you can create a room to play, right? You can create a room to play for Splatoon. And so that's what I want to learn how to do, create a room for Splatoon so that we can then have our live tournaments. Let me go ahead and get something here quick. Got that. Load. Okay, can I save it? Save. And we are good here. Let me just go ahead and close this here. Close this there. And close this. And we're back. All right. So, yes, my friend, it's easy. Just shot link. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sustendo guy. So yeah, you guys can see it back there, right? Back there. We're gonna get to that. It's exciting. I was putting that together, and I myself was just so excited. I was just so excited. You guys saw the brand new subscriber pitch, right? The brand new subscriber pitch for the channel. Hopefully you guys don't get too tired of it because I want to make sure that I include it in almost every video, to get our community to grow. I know a lot of people don't ask when people subscribe, but if I don't subscribe, nobody does. So that's why I created the little. It's about 30 seconds. It's about a 30-second video for every single of Odyssey News videos. It includes what we do here Monday through Friday news, right? And of course includes that thing right there that we're going to talk about in just a little bit. It's going to be super exciting. I got the go ahead because, there could be a chance where we give out back-to-back Nintendo Switches, right? Because if you have 3 opportunities to win. Actually, you know what? I'm so excited to talk about it that I'm actually giving you more information ahead of time. But let's just wait. We'll get to that. Before I get to that, I got to give out my shout-outs to all of my amazing community out there. We have 24 beautiful people out there that I need to shout out. So if you are here in the chat, make sure to write down your name in the chat so that I can see it and I can go ahead and shout you out because it's time for the Odyssey shout-outs. All right, so starting off, we got the one, the only Academy member moderator, Blue Moon. We got next, we have Sayer, waving, hi. We have Academy member and moderator, Jan Mar. We got Terry Abate. I hope I said it right. We got Terry Abate in the house. We got the one, the only Suntendo guy is in the house. Welcome, Suntendo house. We got the cat member, moderator, Yvonne Francois is in the house. Welcome, Yvonne. We got, let's see here if I can get this closer. Can't see too much. We got Crid MDL in the house. I hope I said it correctly. We got the one, the only Yoshi is in the house. Welcome, Yoshi. Welcome, Yoshi. We have the one, the only Caroline Knock is in the house. We got Power Mad UK. Welcome, Power Mad UK. Thank you so much for coming by. We got Academy member moderator, Kryptonite Crunch is in the house. Welcome, Kryptonite Crunch. We got Mr. Foxerton. Welcome, Mr. Foxerton in the house. Welcome. Keep going down. We got Gamer Fox. Gamer Fox 129. Hi, Gamer Fox. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. Let's see who we have. We have the one, the only Ava Cook is in the house. Welcome, Ava. We got F or FR4 app. Is it Frap? Is that what it says? Frap? FR app. You're in the house. Welcome. We got the one, the only. Moderator Natsu is in the house. Welcome, Natsu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And that's all the names I can see. Let me see if I get more. Here. Hey, no need to be sorry for the name. You have a beautiful name. You have an amazing name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. But you have a great name. We got Mini Gamer is in the house. Welcome, Mini Gamer. I didn't forget you. Welcome, Ellen. Ellen is in the house. Welcome. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody who I saw, so I didn't see anybody else. Let me see if I get anybody else. Yeah, so that's everybody. No. Is that I think I got everybody. I think I got everybody, at least everybody that chatted. Thank you so much for being here. At the Odyssey Live. So we're talking about Nintendo Switch 2. Let me go ahead and put some music in the background while we talk about Nintendo Switch 2 is in the headlines all over the place, my friends. Wait, where's Paul? I didn't see Paul anywhere. Did Paul actually put a comment? Where is Paul? Let me continue to go up because I don't remember seeing Paul in the chat. Let's see. Don't see Paul in the chat. Well, if Paul is here, what's going on, Paul? Let me go ahead and go back to Paul Gale Network. If you're here, hi. Okay. This is not relaxing. There we go. Hey, you made it just in time, Mini Gamer. Just in time. So, my friends, we're talking about Nintendo Switch 2 because guess what? It's happening. We're very close. This is like the most exciting time for every Nintendo fan. That transition from one console to the other, that moment right before Christmas, you know. Let's see here. We have Johnny Hernandez is in the house. Welcome, Johnny. What's up? And then we also got Zifro was in the house as well. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the live stream. We are talking about Nintendo Switch. It says here, what's up? Do you heard about the Red Dead Redemption coming to Nintendo Switch on August 17th? Yes, Nintendo just issued that on Twitter today. So yeah, we got Nintendo Switch 2 news, and we're gonna go ahead and recap. After we recap about Nintendo Switch 2 news, I want to talk to you guys about that thing right there. Okay, talk to you think about that. Let me go ahead and check something real quick here, just to make sure that we are all up to date. Series broadcast presentation happening August 10th. There is also a Tales of Symphonia, a Tales of Sirius broadcast presentation happening on the 10th of August. I guess we're having a lot of broadcasts, which is good. Then we got, of course, Rockstar Games announces Red Dead Redemption coming to Nintendo Switch this month, which is awesome. We got, let's see, what else we got here? Okay, we got here. All right, Pikmin is still #1 at the UK charts, which is pretty cool. And I think everything else I covered today in the news. Yeah, we don't have a lot of Nintendo Switch news just because it is that time of the season where we are in the midst. We're like literally in between. We're like right in between. Nintendo Switch is nearing its end when it comes to being a standalone console, and there's a new baby about to be born called the Switch 2. Nobody knows what it looks like. Nobody knows what it does. We have ramblings here and there from credible sources that have they have their sources, okay? And now we have actual details of the physical part of the Switch. Okay, so before we were talking about other parts of the console, right? The power of the console, the NVIDIA chips, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But over the past week, we've gotten information on the actual console, like the how the console might look, which is pretty cool. All right, we put this together. We put it all together. I'm gonna go ahead and try to describe to you, to the best of my abilities, what the console will look like. Okay, there are certain things in the console that we might be saying goodbye to, and a lot of people thought that Nintendo was going to give us another Nintendo Switch type of console, meaning the same kind of look. Yes and no, because if we add all of the things that we've heard put together, we're going to get a brand new console that might just have a brand new name as well. And I'm talking about something else other than Nintendo Switch or the Switch branding. We might get something completely different from the Switch branding according to everything we've been hearing so far. Okay, I think Nintendo accomplished what they wanted over the past 6 to almost 7 years with the Switch branding, and I think it's time for something new, right? The Switch is the gimmick of the Switch, right? That was the gimmick of it, right? It's the switching from dock to handheld. So Nintendo wanted to really implement that brand as the gimmick, switching from handheld to portable mode or to dock mode. Now with this console, Nintendo has another gimmick coming on, right? And there's a couple of things that we're going to talk about that are good, right? And I would say not so great for some people. Some people don't care, but some people do. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk. Let me go ahead here. And then while we talk, if you have any questions in the chat, guys, go ahead. Feel free to add any questions you want related to the news, related to the channel, related to that, related to whatever you want to ask. This Q&A is completely open, okay? And I will answer all of your questions. All right, starting up the Nintendo Switch, right? So the Nintendo Switch, I got some lids on my hat. The Nintendo Switch is expected to be out next year, right? In the second half of 2024. That's what we have so far, according to some sources that are in the manufacturing area. They basically stated that they're expecting a boost, and when it comes to a company they work for, they work with Nintendo, you know, in the second half of the year. So that has led a lot of people to believe that the second half of the year is where we're going to see the Nintendo Switch, right? Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever they call it. So that is the time frame. There is another side to that time frame that is out there that people think we're going to get us an announcement in Gamescom, which is at the end of this month, right? That is really far-fetched. But if it is, it can change everything we actually know. Okay, it'll change everything we actually know and everything we actually heard of if it turns out to be true, right? So Gamescom is around the corner. There's also Tokyo Game Show, which is another big stage that Nintendo is also going to be present at, right? and so it's pretty weird. We still have Nintendo. We still have Nintendo Live, which is happening on the first week of September. The 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Nintendo Live. We also have Gamescom before that, and I can guarantee you that if Nintendo does happen to announce the Switch at Gamescom, it's coming this year. I don't think Nintendo will actually have it next year unless they will actually have it in the first half of next year, or unless they can care less about Switch sales right now, right? They say, okay, we've already sold everything we need to sell when it comes to Nintendo Switch. I think that if we announce the console, it won't make any difference. We're not gonna get to our target mark anyway. So how about just announce it, get people excited, get the stock price up, because that matters too. The stock market, right? When it comes to the Nintendo stocks, if Nintendo does announce a console in August in Gamescom, the stock market, the stock prices for Nintendo are going to go up the roof. And that'll make shareholders happy, very happy, right? So there's a lot of wins for Nintendo here. They win if they announce it, and they win if they wait. So the ball is in Nintendo's court. That's what I'm trying to say. So those are the release times that we have out there right now. There is the second half of the year with an announcement happening around the first half, meaning towards April. And then there's the other rumor out there. That one is a rumor that is, it might be announced at Gamescom, right? I think I saw a video or a title from Jeff Grubb saying Nintendo Switch 2 this year, soon. Who knows? An announcement, not the actual console, an announcement. And there could also be the possibility where Nintendo actually announces it this year and launches it in the first half of the year. Okay, the first half of the year, which is also kind of weird. But that's what we have so far for the console. Now, for the actual physiques of it, the physical part of the console, we might be saying goodbye temporarily to the OLED screen. Yeah, Nintendo might not give us an OLED screen. It's going to be an LCD screen, okay? And Nintendo is doing this to cut costs across the board so that they can give us an affordable console rather than bringing the console up to $500, right? Because they can easily give us an OLED with a lot of power and then charge us $599 or $499 for that console, right? But it looks like they're trying to keep it at $399, which is still $400, right? 460 something or 40 something with the tax included. But that's what it looks like right now. LCD screen instead of OLED, because Nintendo is trying to cut costs. Maybe later on in the life of the next Nintendo system, the OLED screens come down in price for where Nintendo can actually give us an incremental upgrade to upgrade to the OLED model, right? Let me go ahead and come right here because I think I see some questioned. This stream, by the way, did you all hear about the riot in New York? Yes, I heard about that. That's a really horrible, sad news. Should have never happened, and is bad for all of us. So, could all the Japan sales be fake? I feel like that's a little biased towards Nintendo because they are a Japan company. No, I don't think so. I think that because Sony is also a Japanese company, right? Sony's from Japan as well. Sony and the PlayStation 5 is from Japan, and so is the Nintendo, right? The one that's from here is the Xbox. So the United States Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo are from Japan. So, whatever the sales they report, it has to do with Japan sales, and the Switch in Japan is still very, very, very popular. So, whatever sales report that you heard, when it comes to Japan sales, they're good. You know, they're not bad. I wonder. This here, I wonder what the Switch 2 headlining game will be. All right, so yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Zifro. We're gonna talk about that as well. Where is this information from? This information is basically a recap of everything that I've been covering in the news. And if you look at my last video and the prior videos, we got mynintendonews.com. We have Gaming Chronicles. All right. Gaming Chronicles. Is it GVC? GCGV? VGC? Is it VGC? Well, VGC, Nintendo Life. Basically, everybody's reporting it. I'm just taking everything everybody's saying and bringing it into the live stream. Okay. When it comes to the source, all right. When it comes to sources, Nintendo Swap. Yeah, Nintendo Swap. Imagine the Switch beat the PS2 in sales. Hey, that is what we all want. Let's see here. What's going on, God Hunter? Welcome, God Hunter. Welcome. Let's see here. I have a very, very unlikely idea for a gimmick. Triple screen. Triple screens. That'd be a crazy thing. Then lower the OG Switch and OLED prices to get rid of old stock for the new system. Yeah, I agree with Blue Moon. I think that's going to happen. I hope, says Yoshi, I hope scalpers won't ruin the pre-ordering for the Switch successor. And I have good news for that, Yoshi. I have good news for that. There's scalpers, they're going to ruin it. No, they're not. I don't think scalpers are going to be able to do it this time. Fine, I'll buy from scalpers because no, you don't have to buy from scalpers at all. Very skeptical about VGC's Andy Robinson, since he guaranteed the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess same year as Skyward Sword. Remember, guys, that when it comes to games and release dates change all the time. I still think we have a chance of getting Wind Waker on the Switch because right now Nintendo still needs to fill up some of the of 2024 with game releases, right? They still need to fill up part of the year, or maybe if the Switch 2 comes out in the second half of the year, let's say November, let's say October, okay? Let's say October. Then Nintendo still has 10 months of game that they need to fill up, right? So right now, what Nintendo's going to do is give us a whole bunch of ports, right? Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, it seems more plausible now than ever, right? And when it comes to game releases, the dates change all the time. I've had sources on this channel who have told me this is going to happen in this week, right? First, they gave me a date, and guess what? It happens on the same week of when the sources told me, right? But the date has changed because dates change all the time. And one of the examples was the one of the Zelda events that were happening. One of my sources told me that it was happening on the 12th, right? But the 12th is actually when they announced it, right? Then they had the following day. They actually announced it on the 12th. So they heard a date, the 12th. The event was happening. It happened. They heard the 12th, and that's when it happened, on the 12th. Oh, actually, the announcement happened on the 12th. So when they said the 12th, they might have heard something with the 12th. So they weren't really that sure that it was happening on the 12th. They just heard the 12th. But dates can change all the time. That's why I believe that we still have time for those games to be announced. Just like Metroid, remember Jeff Grubb last year? Jeff Grubb stated that we were going to get Metroid in September of last year. He put his hair on the line. We didn't get it. What happened to Metroid? Nintendo pushed it to February, the following Nintendo Direct. So when it comes to dates, here, go ahead, open your ears to potential games that that people like Emily Rogers or anybody else are talking about. But when it comes to specific dates, always keep that open. Keep that open. Keep an open mind when it comes to the dates, because if something can change, is the date. The games, they're games. They're not gonna change. They're tangible. They're right there. What can change are the dates, and we've seen that happen many, many, many times. I have sworn I heard that there was no plan to put Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the Switch. Why want Scoppers to be able to join the okay, let's go here. Let's see. Hey, Nintendo All Stars is in the cruise. That is awesome, Nintendo All Stars. Thank you so much for watching us from the cruise. Shout out to Nintendo All Stars from the cruise. That is pretty cool. But okay, so moving on to we have the LCD screen. Okay, we have an LCD screen. But guess what? We're not having an OLED screen, we're having an LCD screen. But the good news here is that Nintendo is planning, or at least it's rumored that they're planning, that they are going to be giving us an 8-inch LCD screen, a bigger screen. Now, there are a couple of ways this can happen. Let me go ahead and give you my Switch here. So there are a couple of ways this can happen. All right. Couple of ways. Come on. So there are a couple of ways this can happen, right? For the 8-inch OLED screen, right? This is this 8-inch LCD. Right now, this LCD screen right here, this OLED screen is 7-inch, right? It's 7-inch, but it still has these big bezels. You see, it has like these big bezels all around it, like right here, right there, right? Let me see if I can actually show it to you guys. All right, can you guys see? You guys see all the bezels? You see all the edge right there? You see? So what Nintendo could do is basically just push the screen all the way to the edge, all the way to the bottom, and all the way to the edge, and that'll make it an 8-inch screen. Okay, that's all they have to do, because the 8 inches are measured from corner to corner, right? So when they say 8 inches, it's from the one corner to the bottom corner, and that's how you measure the size of a screen. So all they would have to do is basically, remove the bezels, and they don't have to increase the size that much. It can stay around the same exact size and still have an 8-inch LCD screen. Okay, so we're not getting OLED, we're getting LCD, but at least we're getting an LCD that is 8 inches. Okay, another thing about this is that another part of the list, and this was discussed by my buddy Nate the Hate, and they were going over the specs. Okay, now this one has 64 gigabytes, right? 64 gigabytes, and then the Nintendo Switch has 32. The next gen console is expected to have 512 gigabytes of space. 512 gigabytes of space, because of course the next gen games, they are more they consume more storage because they're bigger, right? They have better quality, better resolution, 4K resolution on dock mode, and a 1080 in handheld mode. So they consume more space. So we are expected to have 512 for the base model, which is pretty good. Let me get here. Let me get here the contents here. Let's see here. IC7. Hey, Mike, fellow Boricua. Here. Hope you're good. I'm sending you the same virtual couple. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. IC7. Thank you. Let's see here. So yeah. So all right. No OLED LCD, but at least we have an 8-inch LCD screen and a 512 gigabyte capacity for games, which is pretty good, pretty awesome. All right. Now, one of the biggest changes, okay, I doubt we're gonna see major changes when it comes to the screen, right? Hopefully, Nintendo continues to give us this dock, this kickstand, which is awesome. This is the best kickstand so far. But the major change, according to the patent that we discovered on the channel, is this. We're saying goodbye to this little guy right here, Joy-Con. Okay, because we might get a different design. I don't know whether Nintendo's gonna call it a Joy-Con. I don't think they want to, because Joy-Con is already associated with Joy-Con drift, right? It's already kind of like the Wii U name, but Joy-Con already has a bad rep, so I think they might want to call it something else. But according to the patent that we discovered here on the channel, there is a brand new type of controller that Nintendo is issuing with brand new mechanics, okay? And it has a different type of joystick with a button, and the joystick could be moved differently in different angles. It'll tilt. There's so much that joystick can do, and I believe it'll have a huge impact on how we play those future games. You know, now the new con, yeah, I can see that now too. The new con. Now, let me tell you one thing. Okay, let me tell you one thing that why, in a way, that new Joy-Con kind of maybe worries me a little bit, and it has nothing to do with the actual controller. But if a game, what happens if a game relies way too heavily on the new mechanics from that Joy-Con? Do you think that game will also come out on Switch? What do you guys think? If that, let's say that brand new Mario, it relies heavily on that new mechanic from that new controller to do a lot of the cool things it does, right? Then do you think that new Mario game will come to the Switch? It's exactly, it becomes limited. So what this tells me is that yes, all of these games that we have here will probably work on the next console. Yeah, all these games will probably work on the next console, just because the newer controller still has that functionality, still has the basic functionality that these Joy-Cons have, but the newer games require the more advanced functionality the new controllers have. So those games will not make it to the Switch. All of these, the backwards compatibility that's going to be available is this, but when it comes to upcoming games for the new console, unless Nintendo does a dual release and adjusts the features just a little bit, I don't know how they can do that, then I don't see newer games coming to the current console. I think that backwards compatibility is going to be a thing for you to move forward with, but not to install the newer games on the Switch. And I think that's going to be a reality we're going to have to kind of face once the Nintendo comes out that yes, it's gonna have backwards compatibility, right? We're gonna be able to port all of our games to the next gen console, Tears of the Kingdom, Animal Crossing, Mario plus Rabbids, all those games, Metroid Prime Remaster, all those games, Pikmin 4, all those games will be able to you'll be able to go ahead and log into your brand new account and download those games. But any game that you buy brand new for that next gen system will not be able to play on this one. And there are a couple of factors. That's just one factor, right? The mechanic, whether that game is made for the Switch or not, or just for the next gen console. When it comes to Nintendo, I think that they might make a couple of games for both consoles, but I think the big major games are gonna be for the next gen console, and it's gonna be one of those things that is gonna kind of drive you to upgrade, right? And the good thing about upgrading is that you don't lose what you already own, but unless you upgrade, you won't be able to play what is coming up, which is fair. That's what happens with every single console. You get a new console and they have new games. You can't expect every single new game to work on your previous console, because that's why there's a new console for. It has new mechanics, new power, it has new everything in order to make that game work its best. Let me see here. I see a question. You think? I do think we will also get a brand new Pro controller. That's a good question by Nintendo All Stars. I also think that we will also get a brand new Pro controller that will also have the same exact mechanics that the next Joy-Con has. I think it's because if Nintendo does release a brand new system with brand new controllers that are not the Joy-Con with the brand new mechanic, then I think that other controller, that the Pro controller, will also have that mechanic. The Pro Nintendo controller for the next gen system will also have that new mechanic. What makes it a Pro controller is just the physics. It's the ergonomics of the actual controller, right? Whether you want to play in handheld mode like this, or you want to play, with an actual controller that has a more traditional kind of shape and grip to it. So, that's the one thing that I kind of see that I don't see happening well. I think that it's a good thing we have backwards compatibility, but when it comes to newer games announced, I think that they're not coming. They might not make it on the Switch. I could be wrong. And hopefully they do dual releases for the next couple of years. First year, maybe first 2 years, but then after that, then move on and continue with the Nintendo next gen. I mean, PlayStation did it. PlayStation, until just recently, right? They just completely stopped making games for the PS4. Third-party developers, they still do, because they see how big the PS4, install base is, so they don't leave them behind. But PlayStation has announced that now they're gonna, all their first-party games are gonna be PS5 focused. Xbox announced a similar thing, where all their upcoming games now are going to be Xbox Series S and X focused, but they are adding the addition for Xbox One players to play those games via the cloud, which is not bad, and I think they have the ability to do that because their controllers never change. The mechanics for their controllers, they never change. They are the same controller for every single console, with some additions of some little features here and there, but it's the same exact controller layout and form, and everything about the controller never changes. So they have more freedom to do that. So that's just one thing that I wanted to bring up to you guys, because it's so you guys can kind of get ready mentally for what's coming. Let's see here. Would I buy the next system for a while if it can't play my Switch games? Blue Move is in the right. Yeah. I will not buy the next system for a while if it can't play my current games. Yeah, that's why I don't. I think that the Nintendo next gen console will probably be backwards compatible. You can't play your current games on the next gen system. What I think is that you can't play the new games on your system now. So that's where I think Nintendo is going for. If the mechanics for the Joy-Cons and for the system completely change, and they have like for example from Nintendo 64 to GameCube, right? So from Nintendo 64 to GameCube, we have two different completely controllers. We have cartridge on one, we have CDs on the other. So obviously it wasn't backwards or forward compatible at all, right? It was just literally like a cut right in the middle. That's it, you know. So right now, because we are in digital times now, we are in modern times. Backwards compatibility is kind of like a thing, and because every other console is actually offering it now. So Nintendo has to really not stand out or stay out by not offering backwards compatibility. They have to offer it as well, just like PlayStation and Xbox are also offering it, right? But yeah, forward compatibility, newer games on the current Switch, that's where I see the change happening big time. Big time. So we have the LCD screen, 8-inch screen. We have newer controllers that have different mechanics to it. We have a 512 gigabyte storage, which is pretty massive compared to what we have now, which is very good, right? And then we have a potential, we have one very realistic release time frame, and we have one that's kind of really up in the air, which the very realistic time frame is Nintendo announcing the Switch 2 or the next gen system next year in the first half of the year, and then releasing it in the second half of the year. The really unrealistic expectation is for Nintendo to announce it at Gamescom in the next couple of days. And that's very unrealistic from Nintendo. I mean, for us to expect from Nintendo, right? Let's see here. So any questions whatsoever? Recap. Nintendo Switch 2, LCD screen, an 8-inch LCD screen with new controllers that look nothing like the Joy-Cons, and 512 gigabytes of space of storage. Okay, so Crazy Scott, that's exactly what you missed. We went over all the updated what's out there now when it comes to the Nintendo Switch, on how it's going to look and how it's going to kind of play in a way, just because it's a brand new system. We went over everything. So it's going to be an 8-inch LCD screen. Yep, an 8-inch LCD screen with 512 gigabytes of space. That wasn't in the video. And brand new Joy-Con controllers with the patent we discovered on the channel, adding that to the mix. And yeah, and then also we spoke about the possibility of backwards compatibility, that yes, all current games will be compatible with the next gen console, but any game that is launched with the next gen console will not be compatible with the current Nintendo Switch. And this is just me speculating, according to if we do get brand new mechanics with a brand new controller that makes games rely heavily on those new controllers with those new mechanics. When do you think this is going to come out? I'm ready. Gone for 7 months. on a cruise ship doing my job. So I think before you I think that it'll be out after you come out from your cruise, Nintendo All Stars. So I think by the time you come out of the cruise, that's around where Nintendo is going to announce it. Announce it. I would say 7 months. I would say 7 months. From here to 7 months is a good time frame for Nintendo to announce the next gen console. To release it, I would say in October, maybe. I would say November, September to October. It will be a good time frame because it has to be ready for the holiday season. And it's not that it's going to launch for the holiday season, it's that it's going to be out before the holiday season, right? Boosting holiday sales. So when they say, oh, it's going to be out in time for the holidays, it's not that it's going to come out for the holiday season. It's going to come out before the holiday season so that it's ready for the holiday season. Okay? So that's what we have so far when it comes to Nintendo Switch 2. Let's see here. All right, so you know what time it is, guys? It's time to talk about the wheel. The wheel. They get the wheel. Can you guys see the wheel? Can you guys see the wheel? Man, the wheel is a little bit big. The wheel is kind of big, but at least you guys can see it, right? Let me see if I can kind of move to this side. I can move to this side. Bring the control this side. Bring this way, and then kind of bring the wheel this side. Right there, right? You think it's good? Let me go ahead and move this light a little bit to the side right there. Right there. All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the wheel? That's the wheel, guys. That's the wheel. Nintendo M. What do you guys think about the wheel? The wheel is out, guys. The wheel is here. This is it. Can you guys read what it says? Can you guys read what it says? I'm gonna try to add some instead of having this text, I'm gonna try to add pictures to it. Pictures. I have this is the mini jackpot. We got the Nintendo Switch, and this Switch right here is either it's either the OLED model or the base model, because what if somebody, whoever wins, they just want the Animal Crossing model, right? Because believe it or not, the base model and the OLED model are the same exact model in the inside. The only thing separating them is the OLED screen. So they are both the same, although the OLED costs more. I'm giving the choice whether you guys want the Switch OLED model or the base model. Okay, right here we have the jackpot. Jackpot means you get to choose anything on the board. Okay, you get to choose anything on the board. All right, let's see here. So there is the wheel, my friends. What do you guys think about the wheel? Oh, it looks like a mirror. Yeah, I need to what does it sound like? Do you guys want me to spin it? Do you guys want me to spin it? Hold up. You guys want me to spin it? Let me check something out here. You guys want me to spin it? That's me talking. All right. Do you guys want me to spin it? I can spin it. I can spin the wheel right now. Let me know if you guys want me to spin it. All right. We have 36 people watching. When we get to 36 likes, I'll spin the wheel so you guys can listen to it, and you guys can give me those likes so we can go ahead and spin the wheel, and you guys can see how it sounds. All right, we got 28. 28. Come on, you can do it. 28. Okay, do we have a 33 already? 33. 33. All right, we got 37 people watching. 36. We got one more, and we're gonna spin it. All right, so okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna spin it. We have 36 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. All right, so this is how it sounds when we spin the wheel. Okay. We went over. Let's go ahead and go over the prizes. Let's go ahead and go over the prizes. I have the prizes right here. Let me go ahead and open my notes up. Okay, so we have on the red, we have the eShop gift cards. Okay. On the blue, what do we got, blue? On the blue, we have game of choice. Okay. On the green, on this green, one green, we have an entire year of NSO, right? We have NSO, Nintendo Switch Online, one entire year. And on the other side of the green, we have an entire year of NSO plus expansion pack. Those are the prizes. On the pink, I don't know what the pink is. Amiibo of your choice. The pink. We got the pink amiibo of your choice, and then the other pink has merch. Okay, it has to be from the Nintendo store. Okay, so it has to be from the Nintendo store. Any merch like a T-shirt, something that's available in stock, of course. And you tell me you tell me your T-shirt size, any merch, any stuffed animal from the Nintendo store. So merch on the pink one. We got the jackpot. Where did I put jackpot? Actually, the jackpot is actually on the purple. I'll change that. But jackpot one. On the jackpot one, you get to choose whatever you want from the wheel. Literally anything you want from the wheel. You can choose. If you have a Switch already, you can choose a Switch Lite. If you have a Switch and you want to choose something else, you can get the $100 gift card to the eShop. You can get a game of choice. You can get the expansion pack. You can get the NSO. You can get anything you want from the wheel. If you get, if you get the jackpot. If you get the jackpot mini, all right. If you get the jackpot mini, then that's everything on here except for the Nintendo Switches. Okay. Jackpot mini is everything. You can choose whatever you want except for the Nintendo Switch. The big jackpot has the Nintendo Switch, so you have 3 chances of winning. You guys ready? You guys ready? Try not in down. Try that in downtown New York. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try that in downtown New York. All right, not trying that in downtown New York. You guys ready? You guys ready? Everybody pick a color. Everybody pick a color. Let's see who wins. I mean, no prize this time. This is for fun. Let everybody pick a color. Let's see who wins. This is not for prizes right now. It's just for fun. So you guys know that the wheel works. The wheel works in mysterious ways, and the wheel will pick a winner. So go ahead and just choose any color. Go ahead, just throw out your color. Throw out your colors, and I'm gonna spin. All right. You guys ready? I am spinning the wheel. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. There it goes. The wheel is spinning. And the winner is, let me see here. Whoa, oh man, it was one away from the switch. The red. Wait. Did it move? No. It was one away from the switch. That is just crazy. It says here, have any of you guys seen those funny pranks? Wheels that never stop. That would be cool. I'm not gonna get those because we have a. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that kind of prank. But that is the color blue, right? Color blue. We got the color blue. Oh, we got the color red. We got the color red, right? Color red. Yeah, we got the color red. Right there, the color red is $100 eShop gift card. $100 eShop gift card. You see how every prize is good? You guys ready for spin number 2? Ready for spin number 2? You guys want me to spin it again? Let me know if you want me to spin it again. And then after I spin, pick a color and then I'll spin it again. Pick a color and I'll spin it again. If you want to go for the switch, you can put yellow. That's yellow. Or you can go blue, which is also jackpot. Jackpot for the switch, and then jackpot mini for the rest of the board. All right, you guys ready? Ready? All right, I'm about to spin. Spinning the wheel. 1, 2, 3. The wheel is spinning. I think I need better music than that. That's not music. That's not music. All right, let's see what stops. And it's going back to what? And it's moving again. What do we have? What do we have? We got the green. That is the green. It's the green. The green is 1 year of NSO Plus expansion pack. That is another really great prize. That's crazy. So the green, who picked the green? Who picked green? Let's see who picked green. Yellow, blue. Who picked green? Who picked green? Nobody picked green this time. Nobody picked green. That was 1 year. Plus expander. Put your colors on the chat right away. Ready? Actually, I think I have to work on the stream signal so that so the delay time between me talking and you hearing is low. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. You ready? Here we go. Come on, yellow. Come on. And that is another green. 1 year of NSL. That is 1 year of NSL. All right, ready? Who's ready for another spin? Ready? 1, 2. What in the world has happened? It's falling apart. I don't think it's ever going to stop now. That is blue, but it came apart. So I need to fix it. Came apart. Little screw thingy here, and it came apart a little bit with this thing here. Oh man, I'll fix it. I think I have the little screw fell thingy. I think to tighten it a little more. But yeah, I think that's okay, I see. I see. This thing goes here. Is it? Okay, this thing goes here to the top. There you go. And that goes there. Okay. Okay. Got there. Come on, come on. Come on. I think I got it. I think I got it. There you go. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to hold it up here so that it doesn't come up, but I'll have to pick up a screw later on. All right, so we have let's see here. Green. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and spin one more time. I have to hold on. I have to hold on to the little to the thing here. All right. 1, 2, and and where's it go? Where's it go? Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? And that is red. What is the winner for red? $100 to the eShop. Let's see if we get. Let's see if we can get a switch. 1, 2, and all right. It's going. It's going. It's going. And we got green. Right, we got green. What's green? Another year of NSL. So basically, that's the gist of it. It's a wheel. You spin it. I have to find the screw from that little thingy. It's somewhere around here, and then I'll have to fix that. But there you have it. That's the wheel of that's the thank you wheel, where we will be spinning it a lot over the past every single month at the end, the last Saturday. Guys, it's already up right now. If you go to the live streams, you'll see the live already up there. And see here, Odyssey, the wheel is really see here. My Odyssey, the wheel is really you balance. What is that? You balanced. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It is. Let's see here. This wheel is so centered that it actually goes back and forward. So it's very, very balanced. It's so centered that you can spin it like this, and it can spin any direction. Just because it's very, very centered. When something is very, very centered, it's not gonna go towards you see how it goes back and forth until it loses momentum. So the wheel is so centered that it'll spin right in one direction, and then it can come back, and it'll just stop. It'll come back and forth until it loses all momentum. So the wheel is very, very centered and balanced, by the way. If you see the wheel that kind of stays on the same exact color the entire time, that tells you it's not. But the wheel is actually very balanced. Let's see here. All right, so that's the wheel, my friends. It's gonna be every single last Saturday of the month. We're gonna be spinning the wheel for a chance to win a lot of prizes. By the time I have the wheel done, because I still need to get some. I still need to get some images. I'm gonna put basically images of all the things here, every single part of the wheel is going to have the image for the price. It's going to have like a gift card attached to it. It's going to have like not the actual gift card, but more like a little picture, right? Like a little picture attached to it right here on the wheel, so that you can actually see the prize that you are winning. That is one of the things that I was thinking of doing, or just write it, but write it in a better way that you can actually see. This little thing here in the center is actually a magnet. I'm gonna change the logo to it because you get this is actually made so you can actually change the logo. I'm gonna have one made that says "Thank you" wheel here with the logo of the Odyssey right in the center. So this is actually like a magnet. Let's see here, a magnet, and it actually goes right in the center here. A little magnet. Oh, it fell back. It fell. A little magnet. There you go. So yeah, this goes with the magnet right in the center. I'm gonna change this logo to a custom one, and yeah, this is gonna be our wheel for every single Saturday of the month. We have it ready. Go check the live stream. Let me go ahead and put the live stream in the chat right now. That way, you guys can go ahead and set your reminders. We're gonna have a tournament for Mario Kart, Splatoon, Fall Guys, and the wheel and spinning the wheel. So we have all that going on every single month of the year. Let's see here. So basically, gone are the milestone giveaways or the 100,000 subscriber giveaway or whatever. I could care less about that. It's not for me. It's not about getting to a certain subscriber count anymore. For me, it's about saying thank you and showing my appreciation to all of you out there. You know, I couldn't wait to give you guys prizes, right? If I do milestone giveaways, it's gonna stay there. It's gonna, you know, you subscribe, but then you have to wait, you know, and wait till we get to that milestone, and then, you know, you have the chance of winning. With this is not a milestone giveaway. This is just me saying thank you for everybody who supported my journey throughout the time I've been here. And this is a way for me to give back to you every single month, because this is something I've been wanting to do. For me, it's about giving. It's not about the subscribers. It's about giving. It's about saying thank you. And so this for me is the best way that I can give to you guys back on a constant basis. We'll have fun with our tournaments, right? With our tournaments and the chatting and this being together, right? And then we'll spin the wheel, and it's gonna be a good way for me to do giveaways every single month. And not only just giveaways, but you know, we can have some different things here, right? You guys can vote on different things that you would like to see here. Everything on here you guys chose. Right now, what we have is eShop gift cards. We have game of your choice. We have Nintendo Switch Online memberships, and we also have the Nintendo Switch Online with the expansion pack. We have Amiibo of your choice. We have merch, right? The merch could be from the Nintendo eShop, or it could be merch from the Odyssey shop. And then we have the jackpot, and we have the mini jackpot. The jackpot is for everything on the board. You can choose whatever you want, pick anything you want on the board. And the mini jackpot, you can choose anything on the board except for the Switch, which is that's why it's a mini, because you can choose whatever you want. But still, you still have $100 gift card on the board. You still have a 50, you have a 30, you have a 10 gift card. You have the NSO plus expansion pack for the entire year. You have a lot of prizes to choose from. Game of your choice, you know, and it actually has to be a current game. That way I can deliver it fast. Not an upcoming game, but a current game. That way I can deliver it fast to you. Because I have a bad memory. I can forget, and I don't want to miss out. And I want to deliver your prizes before the next giveaway. So it's like the winner will get the prize hopefully within 2 weeks, but before the next drawing. So that's how it's gonna be. Let's see here. It's hard to always tune in from the UK with the time difference, but I do my best to join. Thank you so much. Is it SSMUFC? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I know there are people in the UK and it's about a 5 hour difference out there, 5 to 6 hour difference. But yeah, there we go. Let's see here. That is how the wheel is going to work. I have to still add some images, some prizes, get the wheel finished. I just put it together yesterday. I still need to tweak it. The screws are not too tight. I need to make it tighter. I need to tweak the little part up here so that the little selector thing it doesn't fall off. But that's basically it. And also the bottom, yeah, I gotta tweak the bottom, the screws on the bottom to make sure that everything is correct and good. And it's gonna be 100% by the date where we have our tournament and our first selection for let's see here. What do you guys think about Red Dead Redemption on it's not a remake or remastered and it's gonna cost 50? Wow, that's a lot. What does the back of the wheel look like? It's just the back of the wheel is like that. It's just basically like a blank spot. This is the center where the thingy here. I have to make sure this is tight here. On the bottom, this is the base. It also has some little screws on the bottom here. And of course the little screws for each little part of that little thing that hits the little part here. I used to think that this thing base will kind of go up and down, but it doesn't. It's this one metal, it's like one big metal part here that connects to the base here on the thing. The base is standing firm. And then it has the base to the top, and it has like a little stick that's kind of a little piece of metal that sticks out where the little flapper is, the little flapper that stops the wheel. So that's the back of it. It's just a white panel here. It as you know, this is the first one. As I go, as we proceed with our events, I might get another one. I might get other ones. I've seen other ones. I've seen ones that actually have a stand, like they actually stand tall, so I can put it on the ground, and then they can stand here. So there are different ones that I can get later on. But right now we have our first one. This is our first wheel. This is our wheel. Thank you, wheel version 1.1 1.0. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys know how much you guys mean to me, and that everything I do here on the channel is for you. You know, it's for you. I will ship anywhere in the world, and it doesn't matter where you live. The prize will go out to you. Whether it gets there before the next prize is announced, that's up to the shipping company, but I will ship it internationally. And the reason why I'm doing it at the end for complete transparency, the reason why I'm doing all the prizes at the end of the month is it and the tournament and the giveaway at the end of the month, because that's when my YouTube check arrives. So I that's when the YouTube check comes in, right? It comes in at the end, towards the end of the month, when our MCN pays us out at the end of the month. So I take that money and I reinvest it into you guys. That's what I'm going to do with that money. I'm going to go ahead and reinvest it in you guys. So we have all of these prizes here. I'm going to use whatever I make on YouTube for this purpose. I already started my day job, so it's not going to interfere with my finances in the home. Yes, I do want to go full-time on YouTube. Yes, I will go full-time on YouTube. It's going to happen sooner or later. You know, whenever our channel grows to a point where I have the ability to do that. But I'm not discouraged whether it happens now or whenever it happens. I'm going to continue enjoying. I think it's about enjoying today. I think it's about enjoying the people that we have right in front of us, you guys, right? And I think it's about making the best of everything that you have, right? So that's why I decided to not use the revenue that I get for the channel as extra income, but I decided to use it for the channel, right? So I'll use every month some for the prize, and then I'll use every some for like to do an upgrade on the channel, something equipment for the channel, whatever I need, but it's gonna go back into the channel. I already have all the equipment I need. I got all my cameras everywhere. I think I've already upgraded the studio enough. But everything else is gonna go back into the channel, is gonna go back into you guys. And just to let you know that I really do love and appreciate you guys more than you know. There you have it. That's the thank you wheel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have fun with spinning it. It's gonna be more exciting, of course, on the day that we actually spin the wheel for good, because that's when we're gonna spin it. You know, on the day that we spin it. Does the what work? Does the what work? Let's see here. Don't forget to join our Discord, guys, our Discord chat if you have any questions. 8-ball, I don't know. You guys can try. You guys can try. I'm not sure if it works or not. I don't know. It's on. I have it on. But yeah, don't forget to join our Discord channel. That is where I will be getting your information. Okay. I only contact my winners now via Discord because I want to have a direct contact to you in case I have to go back to you and give you an update, give you your tracking number. In case you have to ask me, it's better to have a live chat that you can ask me any questions and get updates on your shipping, right? Rather than an email where the email can get lost because I get so many emails every single day. I check it every day because I have a whole bunch of sponsors that email me daily, and I have to kind of keep up with all that stuff. But join the Discord if you want to participate. You have to join the Discord. That is one of the requirements to be part of the wheel. Just because if you do win, that is the only place where I will contact you, or you can contact me. Okay. And I can go ahead and get your information from there, and we can go ahead and then once you give me your information and I tell you I got your information, then I can delete that information from Discord, and that information is private. It won't stay on there, and so on. Let's see here. So that is gonna do it, guys, for today's live. I hope you guys had a good time. Make sure to join the Discord if you want to join the monthly giveaways. The live stream is already set up. Here is the link. I just put the link in the chat. Make sure to go right now after this live stream and go hit that like button, set your reminders, leave a comment. Let's push this into the algorithm so that everybody can see our beautiful wheel. And I will see you in the next awesome adventure of the Odyssey. But before I let you go, I have two things I need to let you know. Number one, never, ever, ever give up. I'm going to tell you this. Never give up, because whenever you are fighting for something you love, whenever you are studying, whenever you are working, whenever you are doing, you're on in the direction of something you love, there will always be something opposing. There will always be an opposing force that come against you to try to ruin your day, to try to stop you in your tracks. But never let it. Okay, you are stronger, you are capable, and you are brilliant. There's nothing you cannot do if your heart is in it. Okay, nothing. So don't ever give up and continue that journey. That means that you're not alone. We are here at the Odyssey in the same journey with you. Join the Discord, and if you join the Discord, if you need help, if you need guidance, if you need counseling, Guys, I'm an actual counselor too. That's why I have all these never give up journey on. I'm actually a counselor as well. If you have any questions, you can always send me a private message on Discord and I'll do whatever I can to help. Okay? I will see you guys in the next amazing adventure here at the Odyssey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.